Welcome to the Dynasty YT. This is your King Shay speaking, and in this video, I want to talk about my classes and how I set them up. Hopefully, you guys can, find a class that it's interesting and implement this in your gameplay now or your game style. So now, the first two classes are kind of like random classes I just want to use if I feel like I'm gonna do well, or just random classes. And the first one is like an SMG kind of class with an MP5 and silencer. It used to be the but then I leveled that up to level 31, so now I'm using the MP5. I'm sure I'll probably use like the MP9 or whatever it's called. Yeah, the PM9. I'll probably eventually use that gun, but as of right now, I'm using the MP5 with a silencer. I pretty much have a silencer in every single class. I got the Scorpion as my secondary. Never used FMG9s because they fucking suck. Semtex, I always use Semtexes. It's just so much more useful considering this game is so fast paced. Flashbangs because they're just overpowered more than the stuns, because now that they're same time to throw them out, I feel like flashes are much more effective. Extreme conditioning is my first perk. I could use sleight of hand, but I want to be rushing around a lot, so I use the extreme conditioning. Blast shield, never use. I won't use assassin on this class. Not saying that I don't use it, just not in this class. Blast shield because I'm running around. I'll probably run into like maybe claymores, bouncing betties, grenades. Quick draw is pretty useful, but I like blast shield for this class. And then sit rep just because Stalker Pro. I don't like this because you have the first part, move faster while aiming. I'm so used to strafing at a certain speed that I don't want that Stalker one. And then marksman's pretty good, but like since I'm always up in their face, I don't need marksman. Steady aim, I don't really hip fire much. I use dead silence too much, so pick sit rep. As for my kill streaks, assault, predator missile, AH6 Overwatch, and also the payload. Too nice. That streak, always keep it juiced. For my next class, G36C. This again, I go off whatever gun I feel like using at the time. Before I was using the Scar, I leveled that up all the way to 31. I was using the Fad, but I didn't really like that, so I'm using the G36, using the double attachment because I do not like the iron sights on this. So I use the red dot. Gotta have that silencer. MP9 as the secondary. Gotta have a silencer on that. Semtex flashbangs, pretty standard stuff. Sleight of hand, pretty useful for assault rifles. Hardline is useful for this class because hardline is just hardline. And the marksman, very useful because you can see people from super far away, maybe even through trees and through walls. It's really useful. And then I think I said useful maybe 10 times right there. And then last couple sentences. And then for the kill streaks, predator missile, Reaper, greatest kill streak ever. And then the payload, gotta get that juice. Next one is called Boom. Taking down those air supports. Gotta have that blind eye, assassin, sit rep. I don't really know why I have sit rep on that. I might be changing that. Trophy system just because even though they can't see me, maybe using the predator missile or maybe using the Reaper, I still want that trophy system put down, so if they do like randomly shoot at me or my teammates next to me, I'll still be able to stop it with the trophy system. Stinger, of course, to shoot it down. I just feel like when I'm shooting down air support, I just feel better if I have an LMG, so I just put an LMG there. And then for this, I have the support class set up because I'll be dying a lot trying to shoot down shit. For my random class, this could be a sniper, this could be, a shotgun I don't really use, and this might even be a riot shield, but at this time, I actually really like the LA86. I don't know why, I just do. And then the class setup right here is actually make it so it feels like an assault rifle. Sleight of hand for the faster reload, quick draw for the faster aim down sight, and then stalker, like you actually walk faster if you're aiming down sight, then your hip it's at your hip with the light machine gun. It's pretty cool. And then the Magnum, I don't know, I just have the Magnum for there. Smoke grenade just in case like I'm in a bunch, want to reload, put a smoke grenade down, reload, and by the time I'm done reloading, smoke grenade's gonna be gone. Again, support package because I doubt I'm gonna be doing really well with this LA86. Now moving on to my shotgun class, gotta have that striker. With focus on it. Steady aim is perfect for this class, so I gotta have that. Assassin, I could have blast shield, maybe quick draw, but I like to have assassin because I want to be in their faces, I want to be flanking around them, and then if they don't know where I am and I'm flanking around them, it's GG right there. Extreme conditioning, I could have sleight of hand because the reload is really slow on that, but because like you have to be really close to them, I like to have extreme conditioning. I actually should change this to a Semtex. There we go. And concussion for that because I don't want to use a flash. I like to mix things up a bit because like yeah, I like to mix things up a bit. So I have a concussion on that. G18 again, I want to mix things up. I probably would have a Scorpion like dual wielded for that matter, like a Kimbo, but you know. Oh god, no, I don't want to change that. Change that back. MP9 silencer. What did I have it before? Oh my god, G18. There we go. Yeah, here we go. That's my shotgun class. Oh, and for support, the support like point streaks I like to use is SAM turret, recon drone, advanced UAV, and the Osprey gunner. It's just this is probably the most useful. I guess I could use like airdrop trap or ballistic vest, but I find those are the most useful. Okay, moving on to my assassin rush, just in case like these guys are having support, maybe they have a full party and they're just spamming out UAVs, spamming out like or what is it, counter UAVs, EMPs, advanced UAVs. I gotta have this assassin rush class. It's essentially these classes just put an assassin on and I'm good. This one I have the Predator Missile, Reaper, Pavlo, Silence, PP90. Probably PP90 is my maybe second favorite. Yeah, my second favorite SMG behind the P90. Here's my P90 class, Rush Point 1 and Rush Point 2. Both the same. One of them is the P90. The other one is the MP7. Great gun. MP7, the P90. Actually, yeah, P90 is my favorite. Then the P7. Then the PP90. And then my tryhard class, the AK-47. So let's go back. Rush class. P90 with range. Range with the SMGs are really good. Usually I would use range on SMGs and focus on assault rifles, but because I kind of like want all the emblems and titles and shit, I'm using pretty much like focus more often, maybe even impact or speed. So yeah, the P90 is really good. MP7, gotta have this class, my Rush Point 2, two different rush classes. Gotta have that quick draw on that because as you're rushing, you don't want to be slowed down by throwing nades or throwing flash grenades or whatever. So I like to have that dead silence so I can hear other people around me as I'm in their spawn and everything. Here's my tryhard class. Again, it's kind of like the Assassin Rush, but this is more like kind of like laid back, not laid back, more like behind everything. Not in their faces. Trying to get some kills, get that high kill game. This is the Predator Missile, Reaper, and that better be the Pavlo. Yeah, Pavlo, okay. I like the Pavlo more than the AC-130 just because like I can run around and get kills, and because the AC-130 sucks in this game. I don't like it. Pavlo is just so much better. Reaper, I get more kills with the Reaper. So yeah, there's my tryhard class, and then my MOAB class. This is kind of a funny story because I've never gotten an MOAB yet. I know it's sad. Like how good I am. I don't have an MOAB. Come on now. The ACR silenced, MP9 silenced, bouncing Betty, and portable radar. That's right. I am a camper when I'm trying to get the MOAB. I'm pretty sure you have to camp to get that really high kill streak, and I really hope you can't hear that rain, or else like this whole commentary is going to be screwed up. Extreme conditioning for that first kill. And after that first kill, I would be able to get Assassin immediately because I've got that hard line, dead silence because I want to hear people, sound horror people, and for my strike chain, this is what's called it, Assassin Pro first, then Sleight of Hand, and then eventually I'll be running out of ammo, so I gotta have that Scavenger. I guess I can put Blast Shield on, but I don't find a problem with nades because nades are super weak in this game. So as this video is approaching 10 minutes, I just want to end this. Those are my classes. Hopefully you guys can implement this in. Shout out to Climaxation, trying to invite me, but no, clearly I don't want to play right now. So yeah, those are my classes. Most of the time I use these two classes just because like I want to use like different kind of guns and enjoying this game, not being having the same over and over AK-47 silence or the ACR silence. Or notice I don't use the Type 95. I hate the Type 95. Those people, that gun, F them. Alright. Thank you guys for coming out to IC. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Everything helps. And, you know, thanks for coming out with Dynasty. Now, see you guys next time. Stop inviting me, god damn it! See you guys next time. Bye.